So I'm in Osaka now. We're at this little like share house thing instead of a hotel. It's really cute, really small. There's bunk beds and I think there's like 5 other rooms where we're staying, but yeah, it's a cute little place. The concert is tomorrow. I can't believe that in less than 24 hours I'm gonna be in that dome. So I can't believe it. I can't process it enough to like sound super excited because I'm excited out of my pants. Yeah, so I'll keep you posted. Hello, please excuse my crap face right now, but it's 7:40 and we're seeing EXO today. Morning, Serena. Okay. Hey guys, so we're gonna go get some breakfast. They're playing Love Me right now, the Japanese version. We're gonna go get some breakfast at McDonald's. We're in one of those cool like alleyways, just a bunch of shops. Can you hear that? Yeah, I don't know if I'll get copyright infringement for that. I'm gonna die. See you later. Hi, so we're going to the dome now. Oh my gosh, we're just like following this herd of EXO fans who are like wearing a bunch of merch and stuff to see where they're going, because we have no idea how to get there. How are you feeling? Did you see that? Wait, what? Watch the TV. The TV. What? The TV? Oh, like, there's a TV in this restaurant. It had EXO playing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we'll see you guys soon. Bye. We're here. There's so many people here. Oh my gosh. We're gonna go to our gate now. I'm gonna flip out and thank you. Bye. So we're at the gates and there's a boatload of people down there. General admission. We have seats, so you know. There's like nobody at our gates right now. We have like an hour and 40 minutes left to wait until the doors. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're setting up in there. But I can't believe this is incredible. I'm not ready. I think I have some friends in that line actually that we met on the plane. But this is great. We're gonna go now and wait until we die. Okay, bye. Hey, so here we are at our gates. There's nobody here. No, they're all over there. They're all over there. But I mean, no one at our gate right now. We just got these shirts and changed so that you know. There. Yeah, we changed outside. Like outside, but you know, we had ways to cover up. So the concert just ended. Yeah. We're standing out here waiting for my mom. There's so many people. It's a flood. It's crazy. And I'm pretty sure people are staring at me because I'm filming myself. But it was amazing. I can't yell anymore, and I don't have any words because I'll just have to tell about it later. How did you feel? How do you feel about this? Dead? Me too. Hello. Sound? I'll tell you about it later. Okay, bye. Here's this one. X. Oh, girl. EX. Oh, listen. Hey guys, so we're back now. It's been like four hours since the concert let out. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. A good day. Really good. We should just start where they did the opening video. So that was like really good. Yeah. Lay was in it, so I was really hoping he would be there, but he wasn't. So I'm sorry if you were hoping to hear about Yixing, but he wasn't there. I just hope whatever he's doing good. I know. I miss him a lot. He's been gone lately. Why is this not working? So basically, it got really intense. We got there too early, like 2 hours too early because the show started at 3 and the doors opened at 1, and I had that mixed up because I didn't even know that the show started at 3. I thought like it was over at 3. Yeah, we thought it started at 1 for some reason. But I didn't read the ticket closely enough. And it was in Japanese too, so I didn't catch it right away. But anyway, we got there at like 11, and there weren't too many people there, but we've been waiting for like 4 hours, man. We waited outside for 2 hours, and then getting inside, we waited for another 2 hours. So really, we were just waiting longer than we were at the concert. But our seats were really good. This is the main stage. Okay? This is the stage. This is the stage, and like the crowd is like this. So it was a dome. To be like there. Like that was the back of the stage. And we were like, okay, so like the middle's out here, and there's like seats all around here. And we were over here. over here. We were like looking at the stage from the side.
Yeah.
But it wasn't super far away. Like when they came out, we could see their whole bodies, and obviously, but like we could see their faces. We couldn't see their expressions, but we could see their faces.
I could see
faces. So anyway, this is the stage, right? And it came out to about here, and then from there it went like this. So we had pretty good seats. We were looking at them from the right side.
Yeah.
Their left, our right. So, gosh, where'd we start? The beginning song was Overdose, and I was so happy. Like, that was one song I wanted to happen besides Wolf, which they didn't do.
I know.
They started with Overdose, and it was so freaking good. And at one point, Sound was just like, what do you got in my show? And that just basically means, like, let's get it pumping, let's get hyped up. And everyone was crazy at that part. He yelled it so loud, and
how did I miss that?
I don't know.
I was like bawling.
I didn't even cry when they like came out on stage. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me.
What?
I think I was in too much shock. Like, my body wasn't prepared to cry.
I understand that, but I don't know. I was like,
I was prepared to yell and shout and be happy, which is what I did. I wasn't prepared to be emo.
Who's the person you first laid your eyes on?
I saw Kai.
Oh my god.
I saw Shumin. I immediately saw Shumin, and I immediately saw Baekhyun.
Oh my god.
It was really weird not seeing Lay there, because like we know he's not out of EXO. This looks like it's on, but it's not. Because we know he's not out of EXO, but like without him being there, it was just really weird. It didn't give off a bad vibe though, because like everyone else's presence kind of made up for it.
Yeah.
It wasn't as lonely as I thought it would be, which is also kind of weird because like seeing them do certain dances like Call Me Baby and also the Overdose dance.
I thought it looked kind of like empty.
I thought it looked empty for a few dances because like Tal wasn't there, Luhan wasn't there, Chris wasn't there. I think we should talk about how they were. Like just give a general feeling of their personalities.
Who do we start with? I'll start with Baekhyun. Oh my gosh, he was different too to me. I mean, I thought he was not as crazy as he was. He was super funny and insane and so cute. He was like cracking jokes. He was doing silly faces. He was everywhere, and he was like rolling on the ground. People were trying to be serious. They were like getting ready to like be in a line. He was like rolling on the ground, literally on his back on the ground. They were like, "Let's go." He was wearing a pink suit too. Go.
His stage presence was really loud, like always.
Yeah, he was right there.
It was weird.
You couldn't miss him.
When he talked, he made no sense. It was great.
He kept stuttering and not knowing what he was saying, but it was hilarious. He knew it. He was like, "What am I doing?"
He made a comment about how, like, toward the end of the show, where he said, like, when I came here, my hair was really good and had a bunch of product in it. Now it's all fallen out and my hair looks bad. I was like, why are you always lying? Like, his hair looked way better than mine. I wasn't wearing this hat when he said that. I was, like, sweaty and ratchet. And I was like, your hair looks fine. Shut up and keep dancing. No, I'm just kidding. I want to talk about Suho. Suho is, like, my favorite little peach. He's so cute. And on stage, he was exactly as how I'd been expecting him. He acted like an old man who got sent back to the past and was like enjoying his old man life in a young person's body.
Oh my goodness, yes. That's exactly what he was like.
Like,
oh my goodness.
He was so dorky and funny, and like he was trying to pull all these really sexy faces. I mean, it was just like he was beautiful. I'm not gonna take that away from him. Yeah, he was like really funny and dorky, and he knew it too. That's what I love about him. He's like a dork, and he embraces that and uses that to his advantage. It was so cute. I loved seeing him on stage, and like I feel like my life has so much more meaning now that I've seen Suho in person.
Oh my goodness, yes.
He was so close to us at one point too. He looked so slick. He looked so fine, and he was just so happy to be there.
Next, oh my goodness, my bias, Chanyeol's
Is he still your bias?
Yes, girl. Look at his little. Okay, Chanyeol was different than I expected. Not in a bad way, not in like a better way, but he was just
in a surprising way.
Yeah, it was like I noticed that he was. I don't know. I noticed. I don't know.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I
did
just felt like he was a little different than what I'd known of him. You know, I hadn't seen him before, but...
what did you expect him to be like?
I expect, you know how he's, you know, the happy virus and super smiley and adorable, but he was like not...
He was sassy. That's what it was.
He was a little sass, and it was amazing, and he was a little rougher and not as always cute as he usually is.
Well, not like in looks, but like personality.
No, yeah, like he was always like Like, he wasn't always like that. He was like,
He wasn't like that at all.
making some hot faces. He was crazy during Drop That. Like, I was like,
During Drop That,
girl, you are killing me.
he was ripped.
Yeah, his arms were amazing.
Like, we both kind of felt like he was more towards his EXO next door personality. Like, towards it. He wasn't like it.
Yeah,
but
he was
more
like
towards it.
rough. I love it. Oh my god.
He seemed harsher, but he was also happy. Like,
Yeah,
you
it
could
wasn't
tell.
like a weird harsh. It wasn't too much. It was just.
He was really loud. Like, his voice got really rough at one point. I was like,
his voice was so
what?
rough. Like, I didn't realize
like, even at
how
the
rough his
beginning,
voice was.
he was like telling us to like make some noise in English.
It was so rough.
And his voice was like gravel. I was like,
Yeah, it was really rough.
But of course, I realized he's been doing concerts for a few weeks in a row now.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Kai. Kai. Jonghyun was so calm and sweet, but also had that flair of fire and passion.
He was really calm.
He was really calm, but he was really passionate and like really, what do you call it? Alive.
He was
really
calm
alive
when they were like talking. He wasn't calm during like the dances.
No.
He was doing it. He was
so
putting
much
all
on
of his energy into those dances. It was amazing.
But like every time he talked, he was really sweet and just like so calm, and he was like, oh my gosh.
Sorry.
He was just really like, he looked focused, and also like he really cared about the fans. Like the way he looked on the screen, it looked like he wanted to make eye contact with every single fan in the building. It was really nice to see him.
It was so great. Next, let's talk about
Sound. Oh, Xiuming, you can take the lead on this one.
He was
Blonde.
Okay, he was also a little different than I expected. He was crazy. Like,
he was crazy.
I don't know what I was expecting, but he was just adorable, and he was everywhere. Like, we were on one side, our mom was on the other side, and we were like, we saw so much Xiuming. She was like, we saw so much Xiuming. I was like, girl. Anyway, that's not important. But Xiuming was absolutely insane.
He was really hot.
Adorable and hot and cute. Everything. He was everything.
He was just really outgoing and like alive and very cutesy and flirty.
Yeah.
So cute. In a very cocky way, but I really liked that. And yeah, he was blonde. Had great eyebrows. His eyebrows were on fleek.
His eyes were
on
so
fleek.
cute.
Sehun, my little cheese puff. Sehun was so different than what I thought.
Yeah, me too.
He was, not than what I thought, but what I've been expecting. Because, you know, I don't know what you guys think, but every time I see Sehun performing, I feel like he's into it, but like he's not out there.
Yeah.
Like he's really focused, but he's not out there. But
this time
he was crazy. He was crazy.
Jumping, like when Drop That was going on, and other Let Out the Beast and Growl as well. It was crazy, and he was like jumping. He was like, let's go. Oh, ow.
Okay, so we all know that Sehun is actually a gigantic weirdo. He's like the biggest weirdo in my opinion, like his real self. I think a little bit of that showed tonight.
Yeah.
During his performances.
It was amazing.
It was really good. And he was just so amazing, and it was so weird to see Sehun in front of my eyes, because I was like, this is the boy. This is the boy. Like what?
This is the boy.
It was really great to see Sehun. Like I felt so calm looking at Sehun. Like I was like going insane, but like I felt so good. Like there he is. Like
and
he's safe.
Chen was everything I expected. He was everything that I've seen of him. He was amazing, and he was so happy and full of
himself,
sunshine. Like
I'm just kidding.
Beams. It was just so cute, and yeah, he was definitely himself, and he was so happy. It was just so cute.
I think every time I saw him, I could see his teeth because he was smiling.
Yeah,
so good.
He was always smiling.
His eyebrows were so good. I already commented on Xiuming's eyebrows, I know, but
Chen's
like you eyebrows,
like it was so Chen. I'm dead. It was just like his skin.
So
oh my goodness,
flawless.
Like it was so close on them, and like Suho really. Anyway, Chen was just amazing and adorable. He was so cute and happy and alive and full of.
It was really great. Full of jelly beans. Lastly, we talked about everyone so far, right? Lastly is Kyungsoo. Moment of silence.
Yeah. That's all.
Kyungsoo was amazing. It was amazing to see him there.
It was like, so unreal seeing him.
It was really unreal. It was like, you know, okay, he and Kai were like the two people I was like, are they in the building with me right now? Like,
Right.
are they here? Are they not holograms?
Oh my gosh, I was so excited to see Dio.
I was really happy to see Dio. Like, every time I saw him on the screen, my heart just
like,
fluttered. He
Oh my
was
goodness.
so into the performances, and he was happy, and he was himself. You know, he was a little quiet, but he was everything I ever dreamed he'd be, and he was just so, he gave off a really good vibe. Like, him just being there, because, like, there were some songs where he was crazy, and then there were some songs, most songs, where he was pretty, subdued.
He, like, had the perfect personality for
He did.
what was going on in that moment.
Yeah. Check. Baekhyun,
Amazing.
Chanyeol, Sehun, Kai, Suho, Chen, Dio, Xiumin. Okay, we did everyone.
Okay, next we're getting into what they did that was amazing. Some things, I mean, everything they did was amazing, but just
the
a couple
things
things.
that really stood out that we can't forget.
Baekhyun's laugh in person, oh my gosh, I didn't even know he laughed like that.
I think part of the effect was that it was a really big sound.
Yeah,
Like,
it was right
it
there.
wasn't like on a video where like the microphone was really nice. It was like
Right
there was a
there.
huge room, and the vibrations of his voice were in that room with us.
Dio tripped, and I was like, oh my gosh. So he was like going up or downstairs. I think he was going up, but anyway.
I remember him going down, but she remembers it up. I don't know.
I
Mandela
forgot.
effect.
So yeah, Dio tripped up some stairs, and then when he did, Kai like caught him because Kai was like right there, and while that was happening, Kai was singing, and then when he caught him, he was like, he didn't catch him. If Kai wasn't there, he would have fallen. Dio would have fallen. Anyway, so it was like amazing, and when Kai was singing, his voice was like, because he was trying to help Dio.
That was really good because I was like, they're singing live. They're singing
Yeah,
live.
you could tell they were singing live. It was so adorable because Kai Su happened, and Kai was like putting his arm around Dio, and then like just stayed like that for a couple minutes, and I was
cute.
like, girl.
Dio was so happy, and
Dio was like smiling and laughing. He was like, I was like, oh my gosh.
So during a song, there was like our leg of the stage, the one that was like closest to us, because there was a little stage that was like pretty close to us. The one where they did "Baby Don't Cry," the one where Kai was in water. Anyway,
Oh my gosh, no,
that was the stage closest to us.
Yeah.
Hot dang. Okay, so there was one song where they were all running. They were all just like scattered around the stage, and Chen and Suho were together, and Suho like put his arm around Chen's shoulders and like started running really fugly.
We were like, what? Like cringing but laughing and like being like, oh.
It was like, this is
all at the same time.
what Suho was made of, because it was so him. He was leaned back, and like he was like kicking up but like walking forward,
and like they kind
the
of
same
do that
time.
thing where like you walk on each other's place.
Yeah,
but it was like weird steps,
and like they
were,
kept
like,
moving their and they were like so in sync, and we were like, yeah, that's definitely Junmyeon. Yep.
Junmyeon and Jongdae.
So as we were already mentioned, "Baby Don't Cry," that song was amazing.
Honestly, it went by pretty quickly. Like they were already dancing, and I was like, wait, what's going on? And
Yeah, like the song started, and then I didn't even notice that they were like there.
I was like looking around for them, and
I
they were
was, like-
right there, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, they were really close.
And
like
Kai, right by us.
Sehun was on my mom's side of the arena, and her favorite is Sehun, so she got pretty
She
lucky.
was pretty dead. All the screen, you know, those huge screens, and they were like going up Seven's body. I was like, don't do that.
Not only was his shirt wet, but it was open.
Yeah,
It was open. Who does that? So right after they did their Christmas songs, which were cute as freaking heck,
Yes.
and their Christmas
gosh.
the Christmas stage was really cool. It was the metal one that they did for that was a really cool set, but then they changed after that. Like after they did the Star, Christmas Day and Miracles in December, they got behind this white screen on the stage.
It started changing, and they're like,
And
we took
started
off our pants
changing.
later on. They said that.
And like they were singing Lucky while they were changing. Like they were like popping their heads
Oh my
above the
gosh.
screen as they were changing.
Everyone
It's like,
Baekhyun came, and then he was like, almost my turn, and then he started
yeah,
singing really
yeah.
quickly.
They were all such teases. Like they were all changing, and it was Kai's turn, and he was singing. He was like making a face, and then he like raised his shoulder. It had nothing on it, and everyone was going crazy. And Suho did that too, and Xiumin did that as well. And it was just so rude. Like you're in a concert and you're stripping right now. Like, that's
also,
so
Chanyeol's
rude.
arms, when he was, like, putting them up, I was like, girl, I wanted to, like, grab so ratchet. Okay.
Like, they make me ratchet. So, after, a few songs, they were, like, talking, and it was Dio's turn to talk and say his little thing. When he was done, Chanyeol was like, he was, like, over here, and he was, no, was he going like this?
No, he was like,
He wasn't next to him, though. He was, like, I thought he put his arm around and, like, did that.
no, he didn't.
No?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, Chanyeol, like, put his own peace sign on Dio's eye, and I was like,
and Dio was, like, smiling.
you
I was
silly
like,
little bug. Favorite part.
So, when they were all going around in their little carts, it was, like,
It was during Machine. Did
they
I
were
say
so
that?
close. They would, like, see every part of their face perfectly, and we were dead. Their bodies kill me. Okay, Kai's body, freaking bye. We were, like, going insane when Kai and Sehun were passing. So, first it was Kai.
Our first cart had Sehun, Kai, Shumin, and Chen in it.
So, people behind us and next to us were pretty, like, chill.
They were yelling, but, like,
They
weren't.
were like, but we were going insane. We really wanted to get their attention. I was jumping really freaking crazy, and I was waving my light stick really hard and trying to get as high as I could.
And I was, like, vomiting in the air. I was like,
And
notice me.
We were, like, both like, but I was, like,
Screech.
saying Jongin so freaking loud, and then Kai literally, like, he was like, hi. He did it twice. He was like, at first it was, and then he, like, did a little, like, kind of, like, mimicking us, like, because we were going really crazy. Didn't you see that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, I know everyone wants to believe that when, like, a singer is facing their part of the stage that they looked right at them.
I know, but we
like,
could see his face, and we
saw
could see what he
him,
was
like,
doing.
But, yeah, when Kai came around and he was waving, I think he actually did, like, notice us. And then there was another time, Sehun came around.
And I swear Sehun looked me in the eye. I was like, oh my god.
He was so close. Like, he actually looked up and, like,
yeah, like,
wait.
exactly where we were. We were dead.
He, like, pointed his hands, like, at us.
Like obviously, it could have been anywhere, but, like, we were insane. I don't think you can miss us, honestly.
It was in our general direction, and the lights were on. They were dim, but they were on.
Yeah, you could see people.
He could have easily seen us.
Yeah, you could see people's faces, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So Sehun, hello. Please remember me.
But, like, I just have this really strong feeling that we caught their attention.
We were really, like, flipping crazy.
We were really crazy.
Jumping and screaming our heads off.
During Drop That, we were the only two people jumping.
Like, I didn't see anyone else jumping.
Place.
We were like, jump.
We took a selfie before the concert started,
It
like,
was
2 hours early.
2 hours earlier.
And the security lady said, you can't take pictures. I was like, even before the concert, she was like, yeah. I was like, oh.
She was like, damn it.
I was like, well then, that doesn't mean I'm deleting this.
Because, like, they don't let you take pictures because they don't want the cameras to be all over, like, other people's faces. If someone's behind you, they don't want to see the screen. But, like, no one was there, and we took a picture, and she was like, no.
And then we saw other fans taking selfies. We were like,
whatever. Like, out of everyone, you saw us, really?
Yeah. Okay, anyway, that's besides the point. There was one part where Kai was doing something. It was a solo thing. I don't know what it was, but everyone else was on stage, too. Like, it wasn't just Kai. Chanyeol started singing. Right? It was Chanyeol. I don't know what you're talking about. He started chanting, Kim Jong-un, Kim Jong-un.
And then everyone started doing it.
Everyone started doing it.
Oh my gosh, Baekhyun too. During one song, Baekhyun was he wanted everyone to wave like this, you know, with one hand. And he was doing it so hard because everyone was like that. They were doing all over. So he was like both hands all over, like he was about to flip over because he was going crazy.
Do a cartwheel.
Yeah, he was going crazy. He was like this way, and everyone was like still wrong.
What?
So they didn't know.
During one song, it was during the Christmas set, I believe. It was either Baekhyun or Chanyeol who started chanting, "Go Minseok, go Minseok."
It was Chanyeol,
and it was really good to hear that because like his stage name is Shumin, but they started chanting Minseok, and I was like, this is so heartwarming.
Also, when they were singing, what song was it? Oh, Lucky. Like, I don't know how you didn't hear this, but Baekhyun, they were closer to us. They were like on our side. It was like the long stage went this way and we were like over here, so it was pretty close. And they were singing "So Lucky to Have You," but like when Baekhyun said you, he was like you, and then he said mean after, and I was like, like Nice joke, Baekhyun. Nice.
That was like the last song they did before they took a break to say some stuff.
Yeah.
And like after that, Baekhyun, you could just hear Baekhyun. He was like, "Lucky, lucky, lucky." During Playboy, Kai and Sehun were on our side, and I was hoping for that so freaking bad.
It was so good.
It was such a good dance. Like, they were really, like, those movements look hard to do. They were really stiff. Like, Sehun's, like, stiff when he was, like, this. He was, like, really cute, though, and Kai did great, and they slapped hands, and she missed it.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing.
But it was just great to see that little bit.
Like, every time I was crying, like, I don't remember anything that happened.
So, there was one part, I have no idea what was happening, but they were just being the weirdest little buttheads, and Sehun was trying to make Chen and Xiumin kiss.
Oh my god.
He was like in the middle, and like it was on the screens and stuff.
Yes.
He was in the middle, and then like there was Chen and Xiumin, and he like tried to put their heads together, and they didn't do it, and then
Xiumin.
Chen kissed Sehun.
Because Xiumin was like, no, wait, no, and then he made Sehun and Chen kiss.
And then Sehun was like,
and it was like
it was
on the
crazy.
huge screens. It was like the close-up
On the
was
huge
right on their
screen.
faces, and they like literally kissed.
Gosh. And like towards the end,
Crazy.
Chanyeol had a towel on his head, like just hanging on his head.
Oh my gosh, when Chanyeol
this.
tried to kick Kai.
Oh, he tried to kick Sehun in the face. I was like, don't touch the art.
Oh yeah,
remember?
Sehun, sorry.
So yeah, anyway, Chanyeol had his towel on his head like this, and Sehun came over and like touched his face like
Oh
that.
yeah, they was doing this weird
no
song.
idea what he was doing, and he tried to explain it, and everyone was like, "What?" And then after that, Chanyeol literally did like a kick.
It was like an amazing
and,
kick.
like,
it was so high. I was like,
if he
wow.
had, if Sehun had been
Dang.
a centimeter closer to Chanyeol, he would have gotten smacked in the face with Chanyeol's foot really hard.
I was really impressed by Chanyeol's kick. Dang.
I want to talk about how Chanyeol's body is so much bigger than I thought it would be.
Bigger than everyone else.
Like, Chanyeol is a giant tree.
Stuck out so much. Also, Xiumin is like this big. Like, I'm this big. Like, he's that big. Like, I swear. No, I'm just kidding. But like, he's so tiny.
Xiumin looked like a child with really big arms, and
it wasn't just because we were like
farther
like
you
back.
could tell he was like small.
Baekhyun's thighs. Got a peek of those on the big screen. Thank
That
you.
was amazing. Oh my gosh, I was so happy to see Baekhyun's thighs,
Oh
and
my
his wrists
gosh.
were perfect.
His wrists were like this big.
Sehun's body was so
Perfect.
It was
Amazing.
so cartoonish and so perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they were all perfect, honestly. But like, we noticed just who came to our side most.
Yeah,
Like we didn't get much Suho, Chen, or Dio.
Yeah, like as we're talking about, you know, Chanyeol, Kai, Sehun, and Xiumin. That's who was closer to us because the other ones
they were
on
closer
the
to
other
us
side.
more often. Oh yeah. So while they were talking at the end, it was Sehun's turn, and he was like taking forever to say something, and then Suho like just butt in. He was like, "Hey, why don't you think before you speak?" And it was so funny. Like, Suho was like making gestures, and he was like looking all annoyed, and he wasn't for real, but like he was like looking like, "You are wasting time," and so he was like, and then he like called him something, or just said some little snarky comment. It was really cute. I don't want to forget about the time where Chen was like in one of the carts riding so close to us, and he didn't wave toward us or at us.
He was like,
But he was so
right
close.
there.
Like, I feel like out of everybody, I saw his face the clearest.
yeah, me too. I
Yeah.
thought so too. Also, Chanyeol.
Chanyeol was
I
amazing to
didn't
see.
see Sehun's face that well ever, but
Why
because I thought he was wearing a hat towards the end a lot.
Oh, but when he came around the first time, he wasn't.
Yeah, I saw his face then, but like because I was thinking more about the end when he was wearing a hat. And when they were on the little carts going around, there was this time when Chanyeol like got down and tried to reach someone's hand, and then he was like doing like this so he can reach them, and then he moved on. And I was like, oh my gosh, oh my god.
Yikes.
Also, they tried to shoot like balls out of this gun thingy,
Yeah,
and
plastic.
they never went over to us. Like, what are you doing?
There was one that came really close, like.
Yeah, they were like past us,
past
but
us.
yeah, Kyungsoo was shooting those guns, and I was like,
They were also throwing frisbees.
Yeah,
and
Chenyo, oh my gosh.
Chenyo
Chenyo threw one so far.
They were throwing frisbees, and they didn't throw any toward us. Like, they were coming this way, like, toward us, right? And then they didn't throw any, and then they went back, and then they started throwing frisbees. And
they only threw it, like, that
what?
way and towards the middle.
I was like, hello, I'm supposed to be catching a frisbee right now. Dio was shoveling confetti at the fans, like, like, because they had shovels. I think they were, like, big toys, kind of. It was crazy. Those are a few things that we caught and can't get out of our brains. They did a really good amount of songs. I really wish they had done Wolf, but
yeah,
that's the only song that I missed, like, not hearing live.
They did a lot of slow songs, actually.
But I liked hearing it, because, like, hearing Baekhyun and Dio and
oh my god,
Suho all sing together, and Chen, it was like...
Baekhyun's voice.
Chen and Baekhyun hit those high notes really well.
Yeah, Chen,
everything
oh my goodness.
was so on point. It was so correct. Like, all the sounds just sounded so beautiful together. I don't know. Like, I feel like it would feel the same if I saw them again a second time. Like, I feel like the thrill of, like, just seeing them in front of your eyes won't go away.
A connected feeling. I don't know. I felt, like, connected to them in a weird way. That sounds pretty stupid, but, like, somehow, like, Xiumin, like, I think something was connected there.
Yeah. Like, I don't have post-concert depression. I'm really happy.
Me too.
Like, just knowing that they were in front of my eyes, like, in the same room, it was just so, I don't know, just so unreal.
Yeah, it was very unreal.
But I don't feel like I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and feel like it was a dream and that I was never there and that I'll forget everything that happened. So those are just, I guess, what are you doing? So those are just the big parts of the concert that I didn't want to forget.
Yeah.
Overall, it was really insane, and we were probably the most annoying people in the thing.
I was about to not jump, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna do whatever I want and have a good time, because this is, like, once in a lifetime. I mean, no, but, like, who knows when it's gonna happen again.
They did Promise as the encore. They did Promise an Angel, but Promise was, like, really touching. That was the second time they came around. Oh, that was, like, the third time they came around on carts.
Yeah, they came around on carts a lot.
Like, the last time, I think we got Chen.
We got everyone, because, like, you know, they'd be on each side and the stage would be in the middle. And then they'd change and then they go around. So that was cool.
Yeah, I think that's it. It was really great. I would definitely do it again if I had the chance. Who wouldn't?
Of course.
It was absolutely marvelous, and I love them so much.
I know, it was so good.
Who are you most happy that you got to see? Like,
honestly, Baekhyun. Yeah, I don't know. I love him. And Chenyo.
For me, it was Sehun.
Oh my gosh. Every time Sehun was around, what?
I yelled Kyungsu's name really loud when the stadium got quiet.
I didn't hear that.
You were right next to me.
Did?
How could you not hear that? So this was our EXO experience. EXO'perience. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a question about how the concert went, I guess you could ask if you have any questions. And I will see you soon. Until next time, peace out.